Welcome to Dracon's Plays. Enter the Gungeon. Alright, so before we get into it, I would just like to mention, that is the worst icon I've ever seen. Well, it's up there anyways. This one is also garbage. But this one, yeah, both of those are horrible. This one is, the worst. But anyways, so Enter the Gungeon is a roguelike bullet hell made by the indie developer Dodgerel, I do believe. Alright, so I did try to boot this before, but my mic was not working right. I caught myself before I got any further than, a little bit past this. But, anyways. Digital Devolver. Really good indie publisher. Throughout the galaxy, a legend is told. On a distant planet, a grim fortress stood. The Gungeon? Until a deadly force parted the heavens, a giant bullet, and descended upon the keep. This game's aesthetic is so goofy. Though brought to ruin, the ashes of that place hold an artifact of impossible power. Alright, face flames, always nice. A gun that can kill the past. What? I did not know the lore of this game at all. Over time, the fortress was rebuilt. And some who heard or hear the legend would risk everything for another shot. Gotta get in that bullet pun there. To claim their prize and make what was done undone, they must enter the Gungeon. Nice. Nice. Music's decent. Enable gun quick switch. Loot profile. Oh, that's cool. You can actually change up the loot profile. Alright, so smaller pool, or the bigger one with all the changes. Increase speed out of combat? I don't know what I want to do here. Do I want to start with everything and be horribly... I'll try around in the original. Default character. Last used, I like that. Screen shake amount, we'll leave that for now. Co-op gun shake reduction. That's always nice. Text feed. Fast. Controller aim look. Auto detect. Aim assist. Oh boy. Vibration show cursor. Alright, I like that. Minimap display out of combat. Yes, please. That sounds decent. Speedrun mode. Beast... What are these? Ah! Oh, that's cool. I like that. Controls. Shoot. Dodge. Alright. Ooh. There's alt buttons on everything. Interact. Reload. Move. Aim. Item. Map. Next gun, previous. Ugh. Yes, because I screwed that up. Why is it like that? No. Do that, please. Next item. Gunmet. Holy crap. Alright. Yeah, let's start with that. That is super weird. Okay. Fair enough. Ah, now that menu sucks. Because you can only hit down. It's only up, down, you can't cycle through. I always hate that. Anyways, play. The Marine. The Hunter. The Convict. The Pilot. Alright. Marine Sidearm. Infinite ammo. Does not reveal secret walls. Alright. Active items. Calls in an ammo drop. That's cool. Alright. Better reload speed and weapon accuracy. Oh, I see the... Huh, okay. The Pilot. Infinite ammo does not reveal secret walls. Hip Shooter has been known to fire half-cocked and often gets itself into more trouble than it can handle. That doesn't seem great. Who needs keys? Chance to pick locks can only be used once per lock. Ooh, that sounds interesting. These lockpicks have never let the pilot down, except for the many times they did. He gets 2 passives. Okay, what do you got? Reduce prices at shops. Ooh. Pilot is able to talk his way into almost anything, usually gunfights. Alright. He also gets a hidden compartment. Increases active item capacity and maximum ammo counts. Ever since the hegemony caught him with a few questionable legal goods, the pilot has turned into more clandestine storage methods. The Convict. What do you start with, girl? 2 guns. Interesting. Alright. Dungeon by an infamous fugitive. Provided by the Hegemony Regional Magistrate, the convict won their plea to face the Gungeon in lieu of life imprisonment undo their crimes or face an eternity in Gungeon. English real good. With no cost to the state. It was an acceptable arrangement, cheaply made and prone to jams. The budget revolver used by only the most desperate Gungeoneers. Shotgun! Shotgun modified for easy concealment. The shorter barrel widens the spread, but up close, it's just as deadly as as its full-barreled cousin. So wider spread, but okay, alright. Molotov cocktail active item. Aren't guns, and so they are frowned upon by long-dwelling Gungeoneers. They get the job done regardless. Knowing the hegemony won't let her bring her own weaponry to the Gungeon, Convict smuggled these few bottles in with the transport's cargo. Passive item. A photo that the convict brought with her to the Gungeon. Deal extra damage for a short time after getting hit. Really? On the journey to the breach, the pilot was asked why she would always stare at this photo. Later, she was released from the brig. Okay. Don't believe his lies. Enraging photo. Okay, so get hit, bonus damage. That's a interesting one. The Hunter. Infinite ammo, does not reveal secret walls. Was brought into the Gungeon by the Hunter. Despite its extremely dated design and some signs of rust, this gun appears relatively new. Very strange. So it only looks bad. The original, one of the earliest examples of the trigger fire projectile. Crossbow. No active items. Really, that's interesting. Faithful companion finds items on room clear. Dog. Junior the Second. Keeps the hunter company. He has a good nose for treasure, but all attempts to train him in combat have failed? Find items on room clear. Ooh. Ooh, that's a curious one. Wait, does he have something else? What is that extra icon? What is that extra icon? Alright. Interesting. Interesting. So the main differences are their passive items. So he can call one extra ammo drop. That's interesting. Faster reloads. Faster reloads. More items. Chance of picking locks. Reduced prices. Extra ammo capacity. Pilot is an interesting one. And damage after... I don't like... Convict does not feel like a good mix for me. Yeah, Convict does not feel like a good fit for me. Extra items on the Hunter sounds curious. Pilot. Lockpick. I don't know how prominent locks are, so I don't know how good that is. I'm not quite familiar with the shops. Marine just seems all around... Like, that's just all around, like, very general good passive buffs. I'm gonna try the Hunter. What do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. You're here to change the past, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. I was like you once. Came to change the past. And now I have no future. Library of some kind. Hall of Knowledge. Chamber 1. Ah! Tutorials. Gotcha. Wayward Soul approached me and pressed the X button to speak. For it is I, Sir Manuel. Gotcha. Heed my words, and I shall show you how to survive this accursed labyrinth. Continue through the door to begin your tutelage. Alright, I could use a good tutorial. Onward to greatness! Try flipping these tables or kicking those barrels with the X button. Yeah, tear this place up. Sir Manuel was here. Ah, use them as cover. Interesting. Alright, so active cover. This is the most important lesson. You can dodge roll by pressing L1 in a direction. You are invulnerable to gunfire during the first half of the dodge roll, but vulnerable again when you hit the ground. This means you can dodge through bullets and other hazard. It requires precise timing. When you give the word, I'll open the barrier, use the dodge roll to reach the right side of the room without perishing. Wait until last second, then press L1 to dodge roll. Are you ready to begin? I am ready. Nice work. Dodge roll is the prayer of the Gungeoneer, and the Gungeon provides for its devotees. No one knows why. This only works in the dungeon. Only that the dungeon provides. You must master the dodge roll if you wish to master the Gungeon. Go to the next room for dodge roll lesson number 2. An impasse. Use your dodge roll to jump over that pit. Alright, jump gaps, you say. Door's open, but you still got one last crit. Time it well. Alright. That dodge roll feels pretty good in actual practical use. Dodge roll is fast. The dodge roll is the first and best way to avoid dying in a gunfight. Sometimes, though, the number of bullets can be overwhelming. For instance, there is no dodging through that, but there is a way to clear the path. These are called blanks. Using one will delete any enemy projectiles in the room and stop enemies from shooting for a short time period. They also push nearby enemies away, great for if you need a second to reposition. Pick them up by walking over them. Alright, use the blanks by clicking sticks. So very much like you want this super hard. Use a blank to clear the way of the bullets. Nifty. Excellent! Blanks refill every floor, so use them when you need to. Nifty! They can also be found throughout the Gungeon, but I wouldn't rely on that. Onward. So, those are boss killers. Or not boss killers, but force a blank can reveal and even break open false walls. Aw. I was thinking maybe. Got the basics, Pilgrim. I suppose you've earned a reward. Gun befitting your stature and experience. Go on, open it. Is that a... Alright, aim and fire. Pea shooter, baby's first gun. Figures. Reload with square, but first you'll need something to shoot. One of the dungeon's natural inhabitants, cruel, savage, and bloodthirsty. Now! Kill him! Cold-blooded. Truly you are ruthless. Next room will be real gunfights. Kill the enemies in each room, and the doors will open. I'll meet you in a few rooms. Go ahead now. Really? Alright. Ugh. Aiming does not feel great to me. Man, aiming does not feel good. Over here, you made it! You know how to dodge, roll, shoot, and use blanks, but there's more to learn. You need to know how to use the items that don't exist in gun form. This medkit, for example, will replenish your health. Pick it up by approaching and hit the X button. Still a bit of fight in you, so you might want to wait to use it. Whatever you decide, remember that the R2 button uses items. Okay, head on through. The shooting does not feel good to me. See that thing on the other side? That's the teleporter. Whenever you find one, you can always return there as long as you aren't in combat. Alright, to use it, first open the map by holding L2, then select the symbol you wish to warp to, press the X button to travel there. Got it? Got it. Good, now use the teleporter to cross the gap. Interesting. Remember, you can warp to any teleporter on a map, not just the ones in the same room. But they won't work if you are in combat. Press X while standing on that portal. You can use it to teleport back to where you were. Alright. I'll be waiting a few rooms north of here. You should explore. Try finding a better gun before you challenge the boss. Alright. Man, aiming this sucks. Alright, got another teleporter. Alright. Nice big hint signs, never mind. Dear God. Alright, got a blank. Alright. Alright, so tutorial Gungeon. Fair enough. Alright, 2 more guns. Hold these to slow time and pick the one you want. Manny. AK-47. Limited ammo, faster fire rate, I would guess. Alright. In many ways, the gun against which all other guns are judged. The affordable and reliable piece of hardware has proven itself in nearly any terrain or situation. Desert, jungle, snow, and dungeon were all accounted for in its timeless design. It can even fire underwater. Fair enough. Alright, boss time, I guess. Speak with me when you're ready for your final challenge. Or ready to put all you've learned to the test. Let's do this. Then, face me in single combat! Ceasefire, ceasefire. You bested me! I, the great Manuel! Gungeon Acolyte. So long have I ruled these halls only to be undone by the likes of you. The reign of Sir Manuel, master of the Gungeon, ends unceremoniously. You've done it! You beat the entire game. You leave me here to die again. Sob. Hegemony credit. Huh. Alright. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I finished a tutorial. That's pretty cool. Alright, I assume that walks me back to the main menu. So I have 20 credits. Whatever's beyond there, I currently can't do. Okay. Alright, another boarded off room. Those are some happy bullets there. Alright. So I guess with that tutorial out of the way, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Next time, we're going to enter the Gungeon proper, from the looks of it, and challenge an actual level. So anyways, I'll see all of you guys later. Bye!